It's not just Brett Kavanaugh the media is going after. It's anyone who dares to question his accuser's credibility.
In the end, the all-white and all-male members of the Judiciary Committee attacked Anita Hill's credibility, and Thomas went on to be narrowly confirmed, 52-48. But there was a political backlash. The next year, 1992, was called the Year of the Woman, as a record 24 women were elected to the House, and 4 women joined 2 others in the Senate.
Joining me now with reaction is Mercedes Schlapp, White House Director of Strategic Communications. Mercedes, thanks for coming in tonight. So great of you to be here. All right, this is completely wild. You've been, of course, heard what we just talked about, but we now have Senator Blumenthal coming out saying the following. I want you to react.
I think the nomination should be withdrawn. The bar here is not whether you have not criminally assaulted someone. It's credibility, trust, integrity. This nomination will not only cast a shadow over Judge Kavanaugh if he were ever to be confirmed, it will also stain the United States Supreme Court irreparably.
Mercedes.
This is the most predictable playbook for the Democrats. The Democrats from day one have said that they are not going to be supporting Kavanaugh. For a very long period of time, they were even refusing to take meetings with him. And then they wait at the last minute for Senator Feinstein to come up with this letter from this accuser on Brett Kavanaugh, after we've seen 32 hours of testimony by Judge Kavanaugh, after they've had closed committee hearings, and after they've given him over 1,000 written questions. And what are we seeing, Laura? We're seeing the fact that none of this, in regards to this accusation being made, was brought up to the attention of Judge Kavanaugh. And so it's very clear that it is the politics and the delay tactics that the Democrats keep pushing forward. And this is just one more example coming from Senator Blumenthal, not allowing this to be resolved in the sense that, as we know, Judge Kavanaugh has been very consistent in saying, I categorically deny this horrific accusation.
Do you think Blumenthal and others like him, do you think they're really up at night worried about Christine Blasey Ford? Is this what they're motivated by, protecting women?
I mean, what the Democrats are worried about is the fact that they know that that Judge Kavanaugh is incredibly qualified to be on the Supreme Court.
Roe versus Wade, isn't it? That's they're worried about.
In their mind, it's not just only Roe versus Wade, but it's the fact that he is going to be that strict constitutionalist, that he is the one that's going to interpret the law, follow precedent, and this idea that they feel like they're losing this battle. And I feel that that is just unjust, because we know, Laura, looking at the fact that you've had individuals from a variety of legal experts, those in the legal community, supporting Judge Kavanaugh, knowing that he's well respected in the legal circles, and the fact that they want to tear down his reputation, try to ruin his good name, while this man, Judge Kavanaugh, has said, I am ready to testify today.
No, a lot of conservatives think they shouldn't have delayed this hearing at all. Letter from the accuser's attorney tonight, Deborah Katz. As the Judiciary Committee has recognized and done before, an FBI investigation of the incident should be the first step in addressing your allegations. A full investigation by law enforcement officials will ensure that the crucial facts and witnesses in this matter are assessed in a nonpartisan manner and that the committee is fully informed. She's not going to be testifying on Monday, only when an investigation is conducted and underway. Will the White House insist that this hearing go forward on Monday?
Look, we are going to allow the Senate Judiciary Committee to make these decisions. It is in their hands. With that being said, Judge Kavanaugh has said, I will testify. I will testify publicly,
But this is
privately.
a delay tactic, and this is political now. So what's the White House's political reaction to what is clearly a political move by the Democrats and by her attorney, who is a Democrat activist?
It is incredibly disturbing that they keep stalling, that they keep waiting.
Why do you think they're doing that?
Well, I mean, you know why they're doing this. They know that that October 1st, Supreme Court convenes. They don't want Brett Kavanaugh to be confirmed. It's very clear what their, again, like I mentioned, what their playbook here. And the reality is that when you have Judge Kavanaugh, someone who is beloved, someone who has, they don't care. And he's someone with such high integrity, someone who I personally worked with. I mean, Laura, we were both single. We were both in an office together dealing with judicial nominees. He was professional, respectful to all women. It goes on and on, but yet they are willing at the last minute to throw something out there to see if it sticks when they had over 6 weeks to bring this up. And that's what's so disturbing. That's why it's just, it gets to the point that you have to realize that they are trying to ruin Judge Kavanaugh's
Is the White
reputation.
House prepared to insist to the Senate or strongly recommend to the Senate to go forward with this Monday hearing, or to just to convene a vote?
Look, at the Senate Judiciary Committee will need to make that decision. We stand by Judge Kavanaugh. He is willing to testify publicly, privately, however the Senate deems fit.
2 weeks
he is
from now, 3
transparent.
weeks from now?
He is forthcoming. We need to get this done.
Mercedes, thank you for coming in tonight. We're going to be watching very closely over the next few days to see how this all develops with Kavanaugh.